Imagine boarding a calm, early morning flight with nothing but 2 checked bags, a stamped passport, and a promise that by the time you collect your luggage, you will belong somewhere new. No million-dollar investment, no 10-year probation, no endless paperwork looping between embassies. Hidden in plain sight are a handful of nations whose legislatures quietly decided that welcoming mature foreigners with reliable pensions is a faster route to prosperity than erecting bureaucratic walls. For middle-aged and senior Americans, tired of rising medical premiums, snow-shoveling winters, and the sense that every errand requires a car and an appointment, these countries read like bright exits on a foggy interstate. Below you will find 5 of the most underrated havens, each offering a residency status that feels practically gift-wrapped from day one, along with clear income thresholds, tax perks, and lifestyle snapshots vivid enough to help you picture morning coffee on a brand new veranda. Belize's Qualified Retired Persons Program, better known by the pocket-friendly acronym QRP, was engineered so that newcomers can land on a Monday and hold a residency card before the month is out. Applicants only need to be 40 or older, an unusually young cutoff, and show proof of $2,000 in monthly income from pensions, Social Security, annuities, or portfolio dividends. The beauty of the scheme is its flexibility. Once approved, you must spend a grand total of 30 days a year inside the country, leaving the remaining 11 months free for slow gallivants back to the States or grandkid visits in Europe. Tax relief sweetens the invitation. Household goods, one vehicle of your choice, car, boat, or light aircraft, and all foreign-sourced income glide in completely duty-free. Daily life takes place in English, Belize's official language, though Spanish, Garifuna, and Mayan dialects color market chatter along dusty coral sand lanes. Couples routinely live well on $1,500 to $2,000 a month, a budget that covers rent on a 2-bedroom coastal bungalow, fresh-caught snapper twice a week, and weekend water taxi jaunts to the Cays. Real estate law grants foreigners fee-simple ownership, so a cedar-framed beach house listed at $200,000 can be titled in your own name rather than a corporation's. With healthcare options improving in Belmopan and private clinics in San Ignacio charging $30 a visit, most retirees reserve their largest expenses for scuba gear and sunset rum punch. Peru welcomes pensioners through the Visa Rentista, a residency stamp that never expires and never asks you to renew anything, everybody's favorite kind of paperwork. Show evidence of $1,000 a month in lifetime income, plus $500 for each dependent, and the consulate clerk will assemble your boarding pass to permanence. Because the visa classifies you as a non-working annuitant, the tax authority exempts every penny earned abroad, whether it flows from a federal pension or quarterly bond coupons. Lima's rental scene delivers astonishing value. Sunny clifftop apartments in Miraflores fetch as little as $600, while art colonial lofts in Barranco hover around $400. Step into the Andes, and numbers plunge further. Cusco's terracotta roof casitas list under $100,000 to buy, and utilities rarely top $60, even in crisp, high-altitude winters. The healthcare equation is equally persuasive. Private hospitals, such as Clínica Ricardo Palma, staff U.S.-trained surgeons who charge $30 to $50 per consultation. Culture seeps into everyday errands. You might pop out for cilantro at the neighborhood mercado and return with stories from a Quechua weaver, or ride Lima's modern Metropolitano bus past millennia-old adobe pyramids standing nonchalantly between shopping malls. Weekend travel means ceviche at the Pacific Shore one day, condors gliding above Colca Canyon the next, all within a country no wider than Texas, yet stitched together by inexpensive domestic flights. The Honduran retiree residence visa may be the fastest in Central America. Deliver proof of $1,500 in lifelong monthly income, present a clean FBI record, and many applicants collect their approval in 6 weeks or fewer. Once your ID card is printed, import taxes vanish on household effects, a personal car, and even a small yacht, handy when the surrounding Caribbean rivals postcard cliches. Residency also tolerates extended absences. 30 days each calendar year on Honduran soil keeps the permit alive. Costs remain mercifully stuck in the late 1990s. A couple living on Roatan, the island famous for Technicolor coral and sandy floor. Beach bars, budgets $1,200 a month, and still hosts barbecue nights for new dive boat friends. Mainland markets sell pineapples 4 for $1 and boneless chicken breast rings in at half the US average. Foreigners may hold property outright, so a 2-bedroom hillside home with reef views lists between $100 and $200, $50,000 depending on finishes. Private hospitals in La Ceiba and San Pedro Sula charge $40 for specialist visits. Many expats add an international plan for catastrophic coverage and still spend less per year than a single month's Cobra premium stateside. When wanderlust strikes, jungle zip lines in Pico Bonito National Park, Mayan ruins at Copan, and bioluminescent kayak trips on the island, lagoons guarantee that retirement afternoons seldom blur together. Brazil's Aposentado visa flings open the door to permanent residency the same day your passport bears its reddish stamp. Income rules require a modest $2,000 per month transferred from abroad, and dependents raise the threshold by a mere $1,000 apiece. Submit bank letters, background checks, and health insurance proof to the Washington consulate. Then start packing for a life scored by samba rhythms. A budget of $1,500 to $2,500 places you comfortably in Rio's leafy Tejuca district, or Ouro Preto's cobbled colonial lanes. Sea View condos in Salvador's Barra neighborhood rent around $500, while inland farmhouses with coffee groves cost under $150,000 to purchase. Food celebrates abundance. Open-air feiras offer mangoes the size of softballs for pocket change, and all-you-can-eat churrascarias tempt guests for under $15 outside tourist zones. Private healthcare rivals, Western Europe. Flagship hospitals like São Paulo's Albert Einstein post JCI. Accreditation and visits cost $30 to $50. On downtime, you can surf Florianopolis, photograph capybaras along the Pantanal wetlands, or hop Amazon riverboats that double as moving rainforest classrooms. Portuguese immersion is part of the adventure, yet in expat clusters, English flourishes. Alongside bossa nova playlists, turning language barriers into friendly charades more than obstacles. Nicaragua waves retirees in through the Pensionado program, famed for setting the bar at $600 in monthly outside income, one of the lowest entry points on the continent. Applicants over 45 glide through nearly automatically. Younger prospects secure waivers by proving self-sustaining assets. Within weeks you hold a residency card, plus the legal right to import $50,000 worth of household goods and a duty-free car during year 1. Foreign earned. Income remains untaxed forever. Life unfolds on a pleasantly shoestring canvas. Couples report thriving on $1,200 to $1,500, including a breezy Pacific Coast rental overlooking San Juan del Sur's Horseshoe Bay. Buyers snag acre-plus parcels studded with mango trees for as little as $50,000. Add another $60 and a local crew will raise a stucco bungalow with a shaded veranda strung for hammocks. Fresh catch dinners of red snapper, plantains, and passion fruit juice cost less than a specialty coffee back home. The country's nickname, Land of Lakes and Volcanoes, proves literal when you paddle past twin cone-shaped peaks rising from Lake Nicaragua's islet-speckled horizon. Granada's pastel cathedrals glow in late afternoon sun, while artisan markets in Masaya sell hand-woven rocking chairs, perfect for those longer twilight conversations that retirement finally allows. Healthcare divides into state-run basics, free for residents, and private clinics where English-speaking physicians charge $20 a visit. Many expats choose the latter for speed and comfort, then stash the savings toward weekend surf lessons.